Hey guys, so welcome to the second episode of Life Hacks for the Mind, Body, and Soul. I am Meg Sylvester. I am a holistic health coach who is here to help you navigate what happy, healthy, and whole means to you. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be talking about a subject that so many of us are concerned with, and that is how to stay healthy while you are on the go. So many of us today spend a big portion of our lives at the office, in a car, in an airplane, walking into gas stations, airports, just constantly on the go. So that's what I'm going to be addressing. But as with all of my live videos, I'd like to start with my favorite life hack, which is just taking a moment to center and relax. So if you want, you can go ahead and close your eyes. I promise I'm not going to do anything amazing and magical when your eyes are closed, but just go ahead and take a moment to release the tension in your jaw, in your hands, and your neck and shoulders. Roll your shoulders back and just take 3 deep breaths. Keep breathing. I know you didn't take 3 deep breaths that fast, but it's just really amazing what breathing does for us. So anyway, you should be done with those 3 deep breaths by now. So let's hop right in. Healthy while on the go, excuse me. But before we hop right in, I just want to make an announcement that I have launched my website, which is megsylvester.com. It's a great hub to figure out what it is that I do and what a health coach does and how we can work together. So go check it out, megsylvester.com. I have a free cookbook on there with naturally gluten-free and dairy-free recipes, so feel free to download that. It's for free. Okay, so let's talk about snacking while on the go. First of all, let's try and restructure the way that you think about snacking. So many of us snack in a response to hunger. So we reach for the first thing that's there. And while we're on the go, typically what's there is something that's laden with salt. It's totally processed. It's got lots of scary fats, canola oil, just kind of, some scary stuff. So rather than just immediately responding to hunger without thinking about it, start thinking about eating and snacking purposefully. And by that, what I mean is think about what your body needs. And typically it's going to be one or a combination of our 3 big macronutrients, which are proteins, healthy fats, and low glycemic index carbs. So proteins are what is going to sustain you throughout the day and keep you feeling full. And we'll talk about some snacks that contain proteins, fats, and carbs in just a second. So fats are what get you satiated. And when you're not eating enough healthy fats, that's when you're really starting to crave junk food. So a lot of people are afraid of fat because, mainstream media has demonized it over the past several decades, really. But we need fat. Our brain needs fat. We need fat to sustain ourselves and to feel full. So don't be afraid of healthy fats. And low glycemic carbs, fruits, vegetables are carbs, contain all those really amazing phytonutrients that your brain and body crave, and they all give you different things like the orange beta carotene and carrots, dark purples and reds. Those are all different phytonutrients doing different things for your brain and your gut. Okay, so like I said, start thinking about snacking while on the go as a response to what your body actually needs. And we should be eating every 3 to 4 hours in order to keep those blood levels at a regular level rather than crashing. Because whenever you don't eat, that's when your blood sugar levels, crash, and you're just reaching. Your brain is hardwired when those blood sugar levels crash to just reach for anything. Okay, so you need to become aware of feeding your body and fueling your body every couple of hours. With those macronutrients. Okay, so today's just going to be quick and easy. I want to go over some of my favorite snacks. Before I start talking about the snacks, though, I really want to talk to you about preparation. All right. So think about, the moms at the playground with their kids, and they've got this giant bag of snacks, right, for their kids to play. So, we take the time to do that, but why not take the time to do that for yourself? So I want you to really start thinking about just the way that you would meal prep for the week, the way that you send your kids off to school with snacks and lunch. Do the same for yourself. Give yourself the gift of getting in the habit of preparing for your day by making sure that you're going to have enough healthy fuel to last throughout the day. So invest in Ziploc bags and glass containers with lids, and then a bag. So you want to stock the places where you are. So you want to stock your suitcase. You want to stock your purse. You want to stock your car. You want to stock your desk drawer. And you want to stock your home, right? So we need to make sure that you are preparing and planning. 3 things that so the Ziploc bags, the glass containers, I really recommend that you get a shaker. Sorry, you didn't see that label. A shaker, because I really love protein shakes on the go. So get yourself a shaker. These can be found at any grocery store. You can throw it in your purse. And then a simple tote bag. This one is not insulated. You can get these for free at almost any store. But these are great to just throw in snacks that don't spoil, or even snacks that that you'll be eating later that day, as long as you're not leaving it in a hot car. So, this is easy. You should already have one. Just pack it and have it with you. Unless you're like me and you carry a gigantic suitcase size purse and you can just fit everything into that. And then I recommend getting an insulated bag. If you're like me and you really just don't give a shit what people think, then you can use one of your kids' lunch boxes if you've bought an insulated lunch box. So always make sure to have a snack with you on your person wherever you are, so that you can be feeding yourself and fueling your body every 3 to 4 hours. So that way you're not grabbing for something that's terrible for you. I like to call and kind of a term for gas stations, airports, the highway are food deserts. So they're food deserts because it's just almost impossible to find real whole foods. So it's your job and your mission to prepare your day with these snacks. So think of creating a snack pack for yourself with the following snacks that I'm about to talk about. So one of the first ones that I always recommend is a really good protein shake. I'm a big fan of the Vega protein. The chocolate flavor is really good. So is the mocha. You can either scoop a serving size into a Ziploc bag and just have that. But nowadays they make it so easy for us that you can buy the on-the-go tube. So it just depends on your preference. Throw a couple of those in a pack. And always make sure that your snack pack is replenished. Okay, so you've got protein shake. All you need is a bottle of water, which you can find anywhere, even in a food desert. And then another thing that I really like is collagen. So I've been, saying you need to be eating every 3 to 4 hours, but what if you're not actually hungry in 3 to 4 hours and you forget? So collagen is a protein. You can get it in it comes in powder form, and you can get it in a big tub, just like you would with protein powders, or in the tubes that you throw in your purse. It's tasteless. So I've talked before about how I put that in my coffee in the morning, especially if my mornings are really busy. I don't have the time to sit down and eat a breakfast, off of a plate. So I'll just pop some collagen, 2 tablespoons into a cup of coffee, mix it with a little bit of MCT oil, which is a healthy fat. And then I've got proteins and fats to last me for a couple of hours. So that's my really on the go, when I'm doing things, breakfast. Hard-boiled eggs are a great snack. Obviously, you're going to need to eat them that day. Please don't pack a hard-boiled egg in your suitcase or leave it in your car. But hard-boiled eggs, you just keep the peeling on, and then pop it whenever you go. If you do have sea salt or Himalayan salt, having 2, teaspoons of salt here and there are great to keep your levels up. And if you're ever feeling dizzy, you might need a little salt. So hard-boiled eggs, salt and pepper. If you do have a sweet tooth, it's amazing what 1 to 2 dates can do for you. So if you eat them slowly and you thank the world for producing dates, those dates really help satiate a sweet tooth. Same with figs, but consider having a Ziploc bag with 1 to 3 dates in it in your snack pack. And those will really help with the sweet tooth. Also with a sweet tooth, dark chocolate, 70% at least cacao is great because, I'm not gonna lie, even if you're the most nutritionally fit person, you have a sweet tooth every once in a while. So I encourage you to do some research next time you go to a health market and really look at the back of what's on in some of those dark chocolate bars. And if the ingredients are minimal, it's gonna have a little bit of sugar, but I'd rather you have, real sugar than artificial sugar, artificial sweeteners, than, to not have that chocolate at all and then go crazy and then eat a donut. Like it's a lot better just to have a few bites of dark chocolate. Another one of my favorite snacks is hemp seeds. So you can buy a package of hemp seeds, and 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds has about 12 grams of protein, which is just crazy. So what I like to do for myself and for my kids is take a banana, and roll the banana in some hemp seeds. And then you have like this perfect snack of a carb, fat, and a protein. And my kids love it. I love it. And it's great. Next, whenever thinking about a snack pack, especially when you're traveling, are nuts. So whenever you're eating nuts, try your hardest to go for raw and unsalted. So oftentimes when nuts are roasted, they are roasted in an oil that aren't necessarily great for you. So that's why I just, say go with raw, unsalted, organic if possible. But some great options would be almonds, 10 to 12 in one snacking session. Pumpkin seeds are great. Brazil nuts, 1 to 2. They've got a lot of selenium in them, so they're really great for you. But, you just need 1 to 2. Or cashews or macadamia nuts, all great for you. Or what you can do is just make a mixed bag of them. So that way you don't get tired of eating the same thing. So add a bag of mixed nuts into your snack pack, and that'll be great. Nuts are a great source of protein and healthy fat. So always good to have nuts. And on the subject of nuts, nut butters. So a lot of nut butters, peanut butter, almond butter, macadamia butter, a lot of nut butters have added sugar. So just make sure, when you're looking at your food ingredient list that it doesn't have added sugar in it. There's a brand called Justin's, and they're just regular plain old almond butter is great. There's no added sugar in it. And they even make the little packs that you can just throw into your purse or keep at your desk. Really easy. So as you can see, there's lots of options for healthy snacking. Again, just an apple with nut butter, raw vegetables with hummus. Carrying hummus in your purse isn't like the most on-the-go friendly, but if you are making a snack pack and you're keeping it at your desk or in your car, throwing some hummus in there is great. Also really start thinking about color. So try to incorporate color into your day. Frozen blueberries are a great snack. I know they're not like wonderful for on the go, but regular blueberries are. And any food that has that dark blue, purple, or black have phytonutrients that help with brain power, with cognition. That's why so many like brain juice and things like that have blueberry extract in them, because that dark color is really good for cognition. So if you're feeling like a little cuckoo, a little ditzy, grab some blueberries. Really easy, really good for on the go. Another great snack is just throwing an avocado in your purse and eating half of it and saving the other half in a Ziploc bag. You just slice it in half, get a spoon, and you're good to go. Avocado is obviously, as you most assuredly know, a great source of healthy fats. So one thing I want to touch on before we go is that's very near and dear to my heart is kids. So next time your kid is grumpy, tired, in a bad mood, just think about what they've eaten, and think about the snacks that you're handing them. Most kid-friendly snacks are laden with sugar, and they are a form of very processed carbohydrate. So start thinking about different proteins that you can give them, nuts, nut butters, fruits and vegetables. I mean, so often we forget that just sliced raw fruits and vegetables, our kids love them. So point being is, start to pay attention. Whenever you give your kid a snack, start to pay attention in how they feel in 20 to 30 minutes. And then maybe stop yourself before you start, fussing at them for being a crazy person. And just think about what they ate. I mean, I know my kids can be crazy people even if I gave them almonds and tomatoes, but it's just something to consider. All right. So again, if you are finding yourself out on the go a lot, prepare, put that snack bag together, either insulate it or not, have a shaker, and really start to think about those foods that you like. And that's another important thing. Make sure the snacks that you're packing are things that you like, because the last thing that you want to do is prepare and put all this time and effort and put a bunch of foods that you don't like, and then you're going to end up at McDonald's anyway. Like, no. So really start to think about what you like. And again, it's all about easing in and making that transition into a healthy lifestyle. So, if you need to put some things right now that might have a little bit of added sugar, fine. But eventually, phase those out. It's all about phasing into a healthy lifestyle rather than going cold turkey. One other genre of snacks I forgot to mention are jerkies. So there are some great protein products out there that are high quality, grass-fed, wild-caught, Epic bars. They are a great source of protein. Some of them do have a bit of added sugar, brown sugar, but I would much rather see you eating an Epic bar with a little bit of brown sugar, or some salmon jerky with a little bit of brown sugar over candy or chips or popcorn that has a million different ingredients in it. So every once in a while, you might have to eat something that has an ingredient minimal in there that you don't love, but just imagine the alternative, right? It's way better than McDonald's. So there's salmon jerkies. Crave is a brand out there that I recommend, and it's little bite-sized pieces of jerky that's great to keep in your car or at your office. So anyway, I hope you got some good ideas from this, and I just really want to stress the importance of planning and preparing and having that snack bag on you at all times. Most of the foods that I talked about are travel airport friendly, so nuts, protein, collagen, an apple, those packets of nut butters. Those are all great for on the go, especially when flying. One other thing that I want to talk about real fast is in an airplane, oftentimes those beverage cart, they get us. So next time you're on an airplane, and rather than grabbing a soda or, a beer, a glass of wine, just ask for sparkling water or club soda with a slice of lemon or lime. And that kind of satiates the need for, something to drink, and, cuts back on the beer, the wine, or the soda. So just start giving that a try. Anyway, if any of this resonated with you, I would really appreciate if you would tag a friend that you think could benefit from this, or share or comment below with any other snack ideas that you have. I'd love to hear from you and hear from healthy snacks. Hear about the healthy snacks that you're eating and how you incorporate snacking into your day, while on the go. Again, my website is megsylvester.com. If you're interested in figuring out ways that we can work together, just explore my website. Feel free to contact me or book a free consult. I'd love to talk to you. So I hope you all have a wonderful day, and be healthy, my friends. Bye.